Have you ever looked at a woman and felt a spark? That undeniable pull, that deep desire to connect, to share your world with her? And then, maybe a pang of doubt? A whisper in your mind asking, how do I even begin? How do I truly win her heart? For centuries, men have grappled with this question. The movies, the songs, the endless advice columns, they promise quick fixes, cheap tricks. But what if the secret to attracting and keeping the woman of your dreams isn't about manipulation or grand gestures or becoming someone you're not? What if it's about becoming the best version of yourself? What if the most powerful tool you possess is already within you, waiting to be unleashed? If you're tired of games, if you're ready for genuine connection, and if you believe that true love is built on something more profound than fleeting attraction, then this video is for you. Because today, we're not just talking about dating. We're talking about a revolution in how you approach relationships, rooted in the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Welcome, gentlemen. I know that title might raise an eyebrow. Get any woman. Sounds like a pickup artist's fantasy, right? But I promise you, this isn't about cheesy lines or psychological tricks to hack a woman's emotions. This is about something far more powerful, far more authentic. This is about transforming yourself from the inside out, so that you naturally become the kind of man women are not just attracted to, but deeply cherish and fall in love with. We're going to unlock the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, not as a rigid philosophy, but as a practical blueprint for building irresistible character, unwavering confidence, and the kind of emotional intelligence that fosters deep, lasting connection. Get ready to challenge everything you thought you knew about attraction. Section number 1. The core misconception. Let's be brutally honest. Most dating advice out there misses the point entirely. It focuses on external validation, your car, your job, your looks, your perfectly crafted text messages. It tells you to be confident, but doesn't explain how. It preaches being yourself, then gives you a script to follow. This creates a cycle of anxiety, insecurity, and ultimately, disappointment. Because chasing external validation is a never-ending race. It makes you dependent on her reaction, tying your self-worth to whether she likes you. And here's the painful truth. Women can sense desperation. They can feel when you're trying too hard, when your actions are driven by a need for approval rather than genuine interest and self-respect. This is where Stoicism offers a radical departure. Section number 2. Stoicism's first secret: master your inner world. The Stoics taught us a fundamental truth. Some things are within our control, and most things are not. Your looks? Partially. Her feelings for you? Absolutely not. Your reaction to rejection? Entirely within your control. Your self-worth? 100% yours to define. The first secret to attracting a phenomenal woman is to master your inner world. This means cultivating an unshakable sense of self, a core of calm and resilience that isn't swayed by external circumstances. When you embody this inner strength, you become a man who is grounded, present, and exudes a powerful sense of self-possession. This isn't arrogance, it's self-respect, and it is incredibly attractive. Think about it. Have you ever seen someone who just seems unflappable? Someone who handles setbacks with grace, who isn't easily offended, who carries themselves with a quiet dignity. That's the Stoic ideal. It's not about being emotionless, but about choosing your response to emotions. It's about not letting fear of rejection dictate your actions, or letting a woman's temporary disinterest crumble your self-esteem. When you operate from a place of inner control, you approach interactions not from a place of need, but from a place of offering. Offering your authentic self, your interesting perspective, your genuine presence. This changes the entire dynamic. Section number 3. Courage and authenticity, the undeniable magnet. The Stoics understood the immense power of courage, not just physical bravery, but the courage to be vulnerable, the courage to be authentic, and the courage to act in accordance with your values. How does this translate to attracting women? Simple. The courage to approach. Fear of rejection paralyzes countless men. Stoicism teaches us to act despite fear, to understand that rejection is not a judgment of your worth, but merely an outcome. What's within your control? Taking the shot. The outcome, not your business. This frees you to confidently initiate conversations, to express interest without being crushed by a no. The courage to be yourself. Trying to be someone you're not is exhausting and ultimately transparent. Stoicism champions living in accordance with your true nature. When you are genuinely yourself, your quirks, your passions, your beliefs, you become unique, memorable, and incredibly refreshing. You don't need to put on a show, you just need to be. The courage to be vulnerable. This isn't about immediately spilling your deepest fears. It's about allowing genuine connection, sharing your passions, your dreams, your authentic feelings in a measured way. True intimacy requires vulnerability, and a Stoic understands that true strength allows for openness. Women are drawn to men who are confident enough to be real. Section number 4. Virtue as your ultimate attraction strategy. Narrator. If there's one core tenet of Stoicism that will radically transform your attractiveness, it is the pursuit of virtue. The four cardinal Stoic virtues are wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. These aren't just abstract ideals. They are practical guides for living a life that naturally makes you a magnetic and desirable partner. Wisdom, a man who seeks understanding, who is thoughtful, and who learns from experience. This means being a good listener, offering insightful perspectives, and demonstrating emotional intelligence. Justice, a man who is fair, respectful, and treats others with dignity, especially women. He doesn't play games, he keeps his word, and he acts with integrity. This is the foundation of trust. Courage, we've already discussed this. The courage to act, to be authentic, to face challenges head-on. Self-control, a man who has control over his impulses, his desires, and his reactions. This means not being overly aggressive, not being desperate, not being easily provoked. It means demonstrating discipline in your life, whether in your health, your career, or your relationships. When you embody these virtues, you become a man of substance. You become reliable, admirable, and deeply trustworthy. You become someone who offers stability, respect, and genuine partnership. And that is what truly makes a woman fall in love. Section number 5. Detachment and desire. The paradox of attraction. Here's a powerful Stoic paradox that will revolutionize your approach. Detachment from outcomes, attachment to effort. What does this mean in the context of dating? It means you put in your best effort, you are kind, you are interesting, you are authentic, you pursue your virtues, but you detach from the specific outcome of whether she falls in love with you or not. You are not desperate for her approval, because your self-worth isn't on the line. This isn't about being aloof or uncaring. It's about self-respect and understanding what's truly within your control. When you demonstrate this kind of self-possession, when you live a fulfilling life regardless of who is in it, you become incredibly attractive. Why? Because you project an air of self-sufficiency. You become a complement to a woman's life, not someone who needs her to complete his. This is the opposite of desperation, and it's a powerful magnet. Focus on building an amazing life for yourself, and watch how naturally amazing people, including incredible women, are drawn into your orbit. Section number 6. Practical Stoic habits for irresistible men. So, how do you actually do this? How do you integrate Stoicism into your daily life to become this magnetic man? Here are some practical habits. Practice negative visualization. Regularly consider the worst-case scenario and realize you can handle it. This reduces anxiety and builds resilience. Journaling. Reflect on your interactions. What went well? What could you improve in your actions, not hers? Where did you act virtuously? Where did you fall short? Focus on your circle of control. Before a date, remind yourself, I can control my effort, my attitude, my words. I cannot control her reaction. This calms the nerves. Embrace discomfort. Push yourself outside your comfort zone regularly, whether it's starting a new hobby, speaking your mind respectfully, or simply striking up a conversation with a stranger. This builds courage. Cultivate self-respect. Don't chase. Don't beg. Know your worth. If someone isn't treating you with respect, a Stoic man understands when to walk away with dignity. Be present. Put away your phone. Truly listen. Engage. Give her your full, undivided attention. This is a rare and powerful gift in today's distracted world. The true path to love. Ultimately, getting any woman isn't about manipulation. It's about becoming the kind of man who any woman would be lucky to have. It's about embodying virtues, cultivating inner strength, and living a life of purpose and integrity. When you do that, you don't just get a woman. You attract a partnership built on mutual respect, admiration, and genuine love. This journey isn't easy, but it is profoundly rewarding. It's a commitment to self-improvement, to becoming a better man every single day. And here's the beautiful truth. When you focus on becoming virtuous, strong, and authentic, you will not only attract incredible women, but you will also find a profound sense of peace and fulfillment within yourself. Because true love, the kind that lasts, isn't about finding someone to complete you. It's about two complete individuals choosing to share their incredible lives together. So, step into your power. Embrace the Stoic path. Become the man she's been looking for, not because you changed for her, but because you chose to become the best version of yourself, for yourself. And in doing so, you will find a love that is deeper, richer, and more enduring than any fleeting attraction could ever offer. What was your biggest takeaway from today's discussion? What Stoic principle resonates most with you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe for more powerful insights, and share this with a friend who needs to hear this message. Thank you for watching, and remember, control what you can, let go of what you can't, and live virtuously. Your journey to an incredible life and an incredible love starts now.